What's up, guys? Steve from Stefen Session. Just want to go over a simple song. Very easy chords. 4 chords actually, I think, a 4-chord progression. So basically, we're starting. Well, let's go with the song first. Obviously, Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. Which I want to go over that topic too. So let's listen to the intro right here. Oh, D. And back that up. Back. D. F. C. Alright, let's listen to this for a second. Fuck that dick.
At her feet was what was man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find.
Okay, so yeah, there's a few different chords there. I don't think we did. I know we did a C add 9, but it's gonna start with a C major open chord, which you're just doing. Alright, so you're gonna want your index finger on the B string. Alright, and I'm hoping everyone has their guitar tune. Alright, so we're just gonna go through the names of the strings real quick. So we got low E, then we got A, then we got D, then we got G, then we got B, and then we got the high E. Okay, so we're gonna start with a C open chord. So a C open chord, we're gonna start with our index finger on the first fret, and on the B string. Okay? And then we're going to do our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Alright, so this one above and one over. And then we're going to do our ring finger. Oh, no, I'm doing an F chord. Okay, scrap that. Alright, so I gotta just do it right here. Alright, so we're doing index finger on the B string. And then middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. And then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Okay? And then you're gonna mute that top E string, that low E string. And then you're gonna ring this out. Oh boy. Gotta make sure you mute on top with your thumb. Okay? Alright. So we got the C chord. Next, we're going for an F chord, which we're gonna do a kind of different style F. You can do probably like 3 different. You can do the F major bar chord, which is that takes a lot of practice to bar. So we rather do this. You can even ring, you can kind of hammer down on that last E string. Or you can just do the F chord is, the basic F chord is, alright, so we got our index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G, alright, G string, alright, and then your ring finger is gonna be on, alright, sorry, I just got off work and I just did a double, so bear with me here. I need to redo that. Alright, F chord. 1st finger, your index finger on 1st fret of the B string. Middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. And then you're going to do your ring finger on the 3rd fret, and that is on the D string. So it's just one, it's just like steps, you know, like you're just rolling your fingers bip, 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 across the frets, one string up after another, okay? And then that just rings out the basic F. You want to always mute that top string, otherwise you're gonna get that bass chord going, and you don't want that. So that's where when you're strumming, you don't even really want that A string ringing much. But yeah, you gotta really try to mute that top E string. But That's almost like a F minor, I want to say, and he's doing more of an F major. So what you can do is hammer your index finger that is on the B string on the first fret down and cover that high E string. So you're gonna kind of hammer like, you know, get put it, you just so you get that high ring. That's one way to do it. I don't like that way. That way is very hard. I think that's the traditional way. My teacher said that in class. But okay. So we're gonna do this F chord that is actually Jimmy Page uses on "Stairway to Heaven" in that song. So with this one, it's just a little bit easier with this. You're a little more comfortable with your position of your fingers in your hand, and you don't have to hammer that down. Well, actually, you do. You still have to hammer that down. But the position, it kind of creates a little more lenience to that hammer. Or you can just do the F major bar chord, which, like I said, you're gonna have to practice bar chords. So an F major bar chord. So I'm barring all these strings on the first fret. And then I got my, let's see, where's my pinky at? That's going to be on the D string on the third fret. And then right above that, you're going to have your ring finger on the A string of the third fret. So, you know, one right above the other. Okay. All right. And then you're going to have your middle finger is going to go on the G string of the second fret. And it's kind of going to go one down. And then that's where your index finger is going to be the bar. It's just gonna wrap around all those strings, and it takes time. You got to build strength in your forearms to get them all to ring out consistently and clearly. So it takes time. Then you gotta, well, with this song, you have to go all the way back to a C major open chord. So we'll slow this down a little bit. Let's do this. Yeah, that takes a lot of practice to do it that way. The F open chord would be the best way with the hammer. There was another way you could do it. Oh shit. What the fuck did I just do? Just listen to this. Let's see. So yeah, it's so the F chord definitely needs to be barred down on that last string, that high E string, because that's what you can tell in the song. Well, he's doing a lot of weird stuff there.
I saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was gonna meet her connection. At her feet was Footloose Lane. You can't always get
what you want. Always get
what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try something,
see. Alright, you get the concept. Whether you borrow that F chord or not, it's up to you. Like I said, the F major, that's hard to go from a C open chord. I mean, that takes practice. I started learning the song today. But that's the beauty of knowing some basic open chords, is if you practice those basic open chords, you can pick up on any song that you listen to that has those basic open chords, and you can follow along right there and there. Alright? And that's what makes it fun. I mean, yeah, at first, yeah, you got to get those open chords down. You got to be able to move from one chord to the other. Like a C, F, C, D, C, F. I mean, those are the chords in this song. So, I don't know. I hope this lesson helped you guys, and it's a great song. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk a little about that. So, some things I've been thinking about. I ain't gonna go too personal, but in life, well, just like the song says, you don't always get what you want. All right, nothing's ever gonna be perfect. And if you want to establish relationships, especially, you got to make compromises and sacrifices. It's not always going to be what you want and how you want it. Okay? All right, so you got to find that common ground, especially if you want to develop a relationship with anybody. I mean, I'm pretty hard-headed on what I want. I mean, I want to go live in fucking wilderness and build a log cabin and hunt for my own food, like, you know, us as human beings used to do way back when. You know, that's how we used to live. I don't know if any of y'all seen the show Alone. I watched that a lot, and watching these people go out there for 100 days in the Arctic and trying to survive, building their own shelter, finding their own food, you know, making their own clothes. This isn't, you know, not just push a button on a phone and, you know, order something off Amazon or whatever, you know. And that's fine, you know, it's how it is. I order stuff on Amazon. I ain't, you know, of course. But I'm just saying, like, why rely so much on technology these days? Like, why can't we rely on our own human abilities? Play guitar. Before, when I had Facebook, I saw these robots, as it was a band of robots, you know, performing music. And of course, they're all perfect, right? They're like, yeah, they're so on top. The drummers is like, they're a robot, right? But where the fuck is the passion? Where's the fucking integrity? Where's the human spirit? There isn't any. And with music, you cannot. I would never vote. I don't care how good that robot is. Put him up against Jimmy Page or David Gilmour. You know, Jimi Hendrix. I mean, these guys, it came from here. Came from there, all right? A robot can't fucking do that. Remember that. And okay, oh, you want to teach a robot how to feel feelings? Get the fuck out of here. Next thing you know, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, that's going to come true. It ain't no lie. So y'all better watch it. This technology bullshit. Like I said, I grew up with a fucking pager. My mom would page me 911 when I was in trouble. That's about the only pages I got. You know, maybe my boys would, you know, they would page me, you know, their landline number at their house, and I would call them up, and I would remember all their phone numbers too. Joe Cicero, 997-1286, 810 area code. From the 313 to the 810. Yeah, I was 810. Then we became 586, but whatever. Now, it doesn't even matter what area. No one even knows what area code is anymore. I'm going to tell you right now, if you got locked up in jail and they took your cell phone away, would you be able to call anybody off the top of your head? I doubt it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you got a good memory. But cell phones are doing everything for you. You're not using your brain. You're not using your creativity, your imagination. You know, just we didn't have high advanced video games. We had video games when I grew up. Yeah, the first Xbox came out, Nintendo 64, Sega Dreamcast. Yeah. Those all were out, you know, we all sit in our beanbag chairs and play each other on 4 outlet controllers, you know, and all night. You know, playing Madden and doing a whole season together. And we got into it. Today, now, I don't think you can sit next to your buddy and play a game. Unless they have their own system with them. And that's fucked up. I'm sorry, but that's fucked up, man. I mean, where's the fellowship? Where the fuck is the fellowship? Alright? So, no, I'm not with today's world. Sorry. If you don't like that, get the fuck off my channel. Okay? Simple as that. But yeah, I like to learn and keep learning and keep the humility and you know, just that's life, man. Life is one big lesson to learn. And then you die. Sorry to bum you all out, but that's what happens. You die. Once you like to be on your deathbed knowing you did, oh man, I did some good things. You know. Or are you gonna sit on your deathbed with your fucking smartphone looking at Facebook? Or Facefuck as I call it. I don't have Facebook no more. Fuck Facebook. They shot my guitar page down. It's like, why? Because you got a bunch of fucking idiots out there spending way too much time on the internet. Back when I was a kid, to get on the internet, you had to wait 5 minutes for dial-up. There was no Facebook. There wasn't even MySpace yet. Anyone remember MySpace? No. Everything's a trend. And everything is just, oh, this is what happened now. Oh, yeah. No history no more. Anyone know the forefathers of this country? Probably not. But if you want to test me, go for it. Bring it on. I'm letting you know, I got nothing to lose. I'm poor. And I'm just trying to survive. So, if you want to test me, I got nothing to lose. So go ahead, test me. But anyways, I'd rather just show you some guitar chords, play some music, and be happy. It's a great song, right? From Rolling Stones.
To this demonstration, get my fair share of abuse. Saying words gonna be administration. If we don't, gonna go a bit to abuse.
Alright, y'all. I don't know about you, but I gotta work all weekend, so I'm cutting it off here. Steve from Stefen session. This will be, lesson 4 or 5. I don't know, I'll have to go through my videos, but I think it's lesson 5. Just on basic open chords again. On your F major, C major, and D major. Okay? 3 chords. Created that song right there. Simple as that. I'm just gonna, you know what? I just quit my job. I'm just gonna take my guitar down the street, man, and start playing. And earn a few bucks. You always have it. Peace out.